What it do? What it do? And today we gonna be getting into this Brittany, Renner, Charleston white shit. I caught wind of this last night while I was at work. Like, I gotta do a reaction to this when I get home. This harlot was going off the rails. I don't know how else to put it. Well, let's get right into it.
PJ just got an amazing contract. How does that make you feel as a woman knowing that's your baby father? What is your first view on that?
Honestly, I want my child's father to win.
Exactly.
She's lying. She's lying.
That's what it is.
See how she started fidgeting and touching shit.
Regardless of what people say, I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of. So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. You know, I had a second degree tear. You know what that looks like?
This how you know. Why would I want to know what that looks like? I'm not a woman. I've never given birth. That's one. Two, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? She just randomly started talking about her pussy being tore open. Like, what? Like, what's that have to do with the conversation? Because leading into this.
I'm gonna just
Hello?
say no. I'm gonna
Hello?
say no for all of us.
Is everybody fucking listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah, your
A
son.
second degree tear? You know what that looks like?
I mean, that boy was that big when you had him.
He was, I think it was 8.1.5.
That means she had a
Big
big
boy.
baby.
Almost 9 pounds, right?
Another NBA player.
Does that matter to you? Does that matter to you? Who had
I would have been like, why would that matter to me? Like, you asking stupid questions. Why would you giving birth to a child that's not mine and tearing up your pussy? Why would that matter to me?
such a motherfucking opinion around me?
Wait,
Does
time
that
out.
matter?
It's group. My opinion changed, but
Hold
yeah,
on! Answer the motherfucking question.
no. No, it didn't initially. No, hell no.
Okay, I had a second degree tear. That means they sewed me
I
up.
don't know. Maybe I'm just like a different type of dude. It's just like, I can't get disrespected for money. Like, disrespect me, bro. How much you paying me? Yeah, you could disrespect me. It's like, I can't do it.
Yeah, okay.
Right. You know what that means? That means I love that motherfucker. My pussy was
That's
fucking
not what it
split
means.
open for him.
Right.
You understand that?
No, that's not what that means. That means you thought PJ Washington had the bag, and you thought you was gonna lock his ass down with this baby, and it didn't work out for you. That's what you loved.
It was 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Gratefully, I had a 5-pound baby.
Good for you.
Yes.
My
Yes.
baby was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. All right?
All right.
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do.
What's important?
You see. This how you know she not happy for him. Cause soon as everything was kind of smooth up until the moment when he brought up PJ Washington. Then all of a sudden the whole mood in the air changed. She started getting antsy, started yelling and screaming, acting irate. Everything was cool. Like, I thought you was happy for him. What's all of this for?
That you do wish well for.
Most.
Here's the thing. Let me just tell you, and every one of the motherfuckers
This
that
would've been
are
my face
commenting,
there.
she doing too much. She. At the end of the day, this
That would have
pussy
been my face the whole time. Like,
had a second degree tear. Do you know what that means?
You just thought it.
you just told us. Like, bitch, nobody cares. Why you keep reiterating on a topic and a point that nobody cares, nor asked about, nor wants to hear about? Who wants to hear about your pussy being tall? Like, who wants to hear about that?
Ripped.
What is it? Thank you, Charleston.
Ripped open.
Ripped.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Boy had a head like his daddy.
Yo.
Why are you kicking shit? Like, bro, as I was watching this, it just reminded me a few months ago when she was on Pearl's podcast with Melanie and all them other chicks and Andrew Tate. I think he was like the only dude there, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been another dude there, but I think he was one of the only dudes there, but it was majority women. While she wasn't acting irate like that and doing all the stuff, it's pretty much the same topics because it was majority women there. She would have acted irate. One of them would have checked her like, what the fuck is your problem? And then it probably would have turned into a fight, and they would have been able to check her. And if she got out of hand, they could just fight her, and that's it. Had just been a fight. Two women fighting. That would have been the end of it. And they was all the way in London. It's just a different thing. But you up here on this man's podcast, majority men, acting irate, breaking shit, kicking stuff, doing a whole bunch of like, what is all of this for? Because you know none of these men is gonna check you. Even if they check you, they not really gonna. They can't put their hands on you. They're not gonna put their hands on you. So you could curse them out, talk crazy to them. Like it's like, why women do this? If this was in vice versa, this was a woman's podcast, a bunch of women up there. The dude was the guest. Brittany Renner was a dude, and he was the guest, and he was acting like that. Like, come on, they would have, bro. This dude would have probably been in jail by the time he left the building. All the shit that she did.
All right.
Hold on.
So, a ripped fucking vagina.
Literally, my face would have been like this.
Hold on.
Say it again. Say it again.
For the people in the back.
Let me tell you something. 50 pounds. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Years.
Boy,
Like, bitch, what do you want? A gold medal for doing shit millions of other people have done? You're not special. Millions of people have done the same thing, and millions of people can do the same thing and will do the same thing you've done, giving birth. It's not that special, shorty.
No, you gained.
I gained 50 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Charleston, 50 pounds.
That ain't shit. Who
That's
cares?
just somebody, I'm just, whatever.
Who cares? It
Let me tell you
is.
something, I
It
can't
was about the bag. Because if
That's what
PJ Washington didn't have the bag, that baby would have probably been in a blender somewhere. Let's keep it real. You know how much babies get aborted every day? The ones that are kept is when the dude got the bag. They definitely keep them niggas babies. But come on, stop. If you was some dude working at McDonald's, that baby probably wouldn't even been here right now. Like, what are we talking about? It was about the bag.
But that's what all these people in the chat.
That's why you
don't
acting irate
understand.
right
They
now,
think
because it
I
didn't
can't
work
be
out and he was somebody
They think
else.
that it's just about money. It's just
It is,
whatever. It's
shorty.
the highest
Women
bidder.
like you, it's always
I
about
believe in
money.
true love.
Hello.
I heard her say that. But
Charles is stupid. Like, women like you, it's always about the money. I don't know who you think you fooling.
I
know,
said
we
it
be
100 fucking times.
hey, listen,
Hello.
It's like they tolerating this for views. It's like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's just I'm not. And the reason why I wouldn't have been able to do it because I know in my mind if this was a man, I would have been jumped on this dude, or we'd have been started fighting. Like, bro, who the fuck is you talking to? But because it's her and she's a woman, you gotta act like just tolerate disrespect. Like, nah.
hey, listen, now listen.
Listen to what I'm fucking saying. Shut the fuck up.
I know the men
When
in the
a real
back
bitch
was
is
like,
talking.
I know the niggas in the back was like,
Shut up.
bro, you think a man could talk like this? A man can't talk like that. And you think they'd be laughing? They'd have, bro, a fight would have jumped off police in the spot. But because it's just like, you just gotta accept her talking to you crazy. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
Take the room.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
like I wouldn't even have been smiling. They smiling, but literally my face would have been like,
You hear what I'm saying?
Talk.
And I care. And I'm a hopeful romantic.
who the fuck is you talking to?
But I can't control. At the end of the day, I try to force something that wasn't mine. That wasn't my person. And that's okay. He's sitting over there motherfucking. Shut the fuck up!
Oh shit.
Shut up! Shut the fuck
Niggas
up when
laughing.
I'm talking.
You see, I know, bro.
Shut up!
Yo.
Seriously, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Because
Why
if
you
you ever
throwing shit
felt
at
real
people?
love to where you have a motherfucking second-degree tear,
She's not saying anything. Let's keep it real. She hasn't said anything besides her pussy being tore. Fine, it's been told. We apologize for your burdens and your hardships. Now what? Like, you keep talking about
hello?
that.
He didn't mean it.
Hello?
Damn, she fine. Oh, let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But who's putting up, like...
Hello? You don't know what it's fucking like.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I meant to hit this nigga.
Wrong guy.
Let me tell you
Wrong guy,
something.
champ. Wrong guy,
Shut the
champ.
fuck up. This right.
You throwing water bottles. You just hit Shannon Briggs with a water bottle. Like, like it's like they just don't understand. Like, you don't know who you playing with, shorty. Like, you don't know who you messing with. Like, you need to relax. He ain't gonna put your ass in the dirt, but chill out. Like, you getting
This
beside
right here
yourself.
is about to go. Let me tell you something.
We good.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I'm
easy.
fucking talking. Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I meant to hit that
Even
nigga.
the way she talking, like, why are you talking like you want to fight somebody? Oh my God, these women irk me. Don't talk like that unless you can back it up. And 99.999.999% of the time, you will not be able to back it up. Because you can't beat nobody in the room there in a fight. So stop. Those are fighting words. Niggas are in the ground for less than that. Who are you talking to? Bitch ass nigga and fuck out there and shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Like, no man has ever talked to me like that. Let alone a woman. This shit is insane.
Cause you sitting over here laughing.
Chill.
It's like you wildin'. Like, even the niggas in the back, like, you funny as fuck right now. That's why they laugh, because you sound like a clown. You putting on a show, niggas is gonna laugh. You putting on a show.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't your pussy.
About your pussy being torn.
Hey, listen,
Okay, once again.
I hear you.
That ain't cool, lady. For real. I'm not
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's fine. But guess what? You protecting him is what it is. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not?
She hit the wrong nigga,
Hey,
champ.
don't be sitting over there laughing.
I'm not here to protect
Let me tell you, I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to him right here.
you, yo. You just
But
I ain't
I ain't talking to you, bitch. I'm talking to you. The fuck you mean I ain't talking? Well, I'm talking to you. What don't you comprehend about that, bitch? She's wildin'.
Bat me in my shit
I'm
then.
talking to you.
Bat me in my shit.
Apologies, child.
Bat me in my
Like,
shit.
It's certain men don't go for. It's certain things some niggas accept anything. They down for whatever. They have zero standards. They will accept whatever a bitch give them, and some niggas ain't going for none of that. You wildin'. Like, niggas has been laughing, you throwing shit now. Bitch, you bugging the fuck out. And I'm telling you, had there been other women in that room, like say they had women with them, you think she was doing that? A bitch would have jumped on her and tore her ass up already. But because it's probably literally no women in the room, so she could act like that because she know ain't nobody gonna touch her. But let they had, like, say Shannon Briggs had his girl, say these niggas had their girls in there with them. She wouldn't have been acting like that because one of them bitches would have been like, bitch, who are you talking to? You ain't talking to my man like that, and it would have went down.
That, all right, then shut the
She
fuck up.
wildin'. No, you bugging the fuck out.
At the end of the day, all right, I don't give a fuck you talking about lady. I don't care. At the end of the day,
You shouldn't even call her lady because she's a fucking Jezebel. She's a harlot. Like, that's not a lady. That's a harlot.
nobody.
That's why she
knows
don't
what I
respond
went
to
through.
lady.
Nobody knows what I'm going
Stop saying what you went through. Nobody gives a fuck, ho.
through. So nobody, you, him, whoever the fuck, you don't get to sit here and talk about shit.
This bitch is drunk. Ain't nobody talking about nothing. Nobody said nothing. They let you go on your tirade about how your pussy been torn. You say some nigga in the back laughing, whatever. We ain't see it. Even if you did, nobody disrespected you, and you acting irate. You putting on a show, so of course motherfuckers gonna laugh.
Ain't nobody drunk bitch talking about nothing. What's up?
We family
definitely
here.
What's
drunk.
up?
We family here.
What's up?
Champ, nah,
I ain't talking about nothing.
We alright, champ.
We ain't talking about nothing.
We family.
This is Charleston.
Cheddar brings get tight. You out your fucking mind, yeah, cause she's losing it. Like, she's losing it. You're losing it. And this is the shit that they do. Because nobody holds them accountable for their bullshit. A man could never get away with this. Cause he would have got his ass beat a long time ago.
But not mine.
She alright,
It's
champ.
Charleston.
And had the
Yeah.
roles been reversed, a bunch of women in the room and one man there as the guest, and he's attacking everybody, cursing them out. Bitch, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing when I'm speaking, ho. Throwing shit at you. Would have, man, that shit would have been on the 10 o'clock news. If that shit was real.
He say you
On
alright.
every platform.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Champ.
Ain't no champ, nothing. She bugging the fuck out. Bro, I just don't got no tolerance for fuck shit. Especially for people that's disrespecting when it's like, one, nobody disrespected you, so it's uncalled for disrespect. That upsets me. Then you talking as if an altercation was to jump off right now, you would be able to, like, defend yourself, and you can't. So why are you talking with these words and insinuating these things and using these terminologies that leads to physical altercation?
Shit then.
It's all good.
Bat me in my shit then.
Come on.
You
Then
see now
shut
she
the fuck
talking
up.
about
Chill.
Yeah, but
Let's
hit your
relax.
motherfucking buzzer, bitch.
All right, let's reset the room.
calling grown men
It is what
bitches
it
and
is.
hoes.
Let's
It's like I'm telling you, most men have never been spoken to like this by a woman. It's almost like that's why some niggas. This is why I'm not advocating some niggas DDT women. because they almost, it's like they can't even wrap their mind around this person talking to them in this manner, especially for no reason. It's one thing y'all had an argument, whatever, but she's just straight disrespecting you for nothing, throwing shit at you, talking about shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. It's like
It is what
people and there's niggas in the ground for less.
it is. What it is.
Family here, guys.
Hey, shut
Alright.
the fuck up.
Family here, guys.
Alright,
You
no-
don't
What a-
like
what a-
Brittany
what a- what a-
Renner. Brittany Renner, we fuck
adult
with
conversation.
her. Shut
Who's
the
got music
fuck up.
playing? All right. Let's relax. Let's reset the room for a second.
Nah, don't reset shit. The fuck we on?
I think she might have been drunk, because they most likely had liquor there. She probably might have been drunk, but still. Being drunk only brings out your true character. This is her. So if she's acting like this in public, imagine this is being your girl and you're behind closed doors. You'll end up with a case. You'll end up doing 10 to 15. I'm telling you, if this is your girl behind closed doors and she drinking and she get to talking, you could end up with a 10 to 15 year case like that. Because this bitch is, she will put you in.
We on the motherfucking
Charleston,
Dancer Project, baby.
motherfucking Capricorn in the motherfucking building.
In the builds.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't care what you talking about, cause I really bad nigga in here shit. No, this is my touch up.
She drunk.
Listen, let me
She
tell you
drunk.
something.
She drunk.
Don't nobody get
She
tell me
drunk,
shit about
though.
shit.
All
At the
right.
end of the
Jill,
day,
close that.
Charleston,
Yes, ma'am.
Nigga Charleston, yes ma'am.
this the motherfucking
Charleston
real
don't want
nigga
no
right
problems.
here.
He like, I don't want
And if I
no
didn't
trouble.
understand him,
Yes,
he
ma'am.
understand me. We wouldn't understand each other.
Damn, that hand
So
strong.
what's up?
I'm just happy.
Yeah, I got a good grip.
Yeah, I see. Shit, you strong.
Hold on, there was some. There was a couple
tell
other.
you
Is
play
this the
sports.
one? There was a couple
I
other
tell you
clips here. Yeah, they got decent clips. Nobody got this whole joint. Look at her.
It's uncomfortable to be wet.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but wet is just another. It ain't what we shoot.
Look at this. Look at this scandalous Jezebel.
Isn't that?
Miss Ma'am.
No.
No,
Miss
come on,
Ma'am.
please. Come on, man, please.
No.
Come on.
Look at Charleston like, please, I don't want no trouble.
To my,
I know he was like, oh my god.
where that pin
Oh, my
poker at,
God.
man? Go ahead.
Oh my god. I know he
Go
was
ahead and
like,
get the
yo.
pin poker out.
This is what they do, though.
Man,
This is what they do. These is mind games. Fuck with you, assault you, do all type of shit, then put this pussy on you, and then all supposed to be forgiven. Look, throws the water
Wait
on
a
the
minute.
nigga. Like,
Nothing for that.
in wet shot.
Wait a minute, Miss Renner, Miss.
It's un-
Bruh,
Two of the Brittany Renner videos. She was very
I bet this is another
intoxicated.
one. Oh my
She started
god.
dancing on Charleston White, and you could
Like,
tell
there's no way you can
Charleston
keep your
White
dress down,
wasn't
shorty.
really
How you gonna keep your dress
okay
down?
with this, but he
It's
couldn't really do
impossible.
much
Your
because
legs
she was
is
strong
spread.
and she was
Impossible.
hitting
Pussy
people.
hanging out.
So he just kind of
You know Charleston like, oh my God, like, what are you doing?
Funny, but this is part 2. I might drop part 2 if you guys like this up.
These motherfuckers trying to get these views, yo. But that's the end of the video. Clearly, this is a woman you don't want nothing to do with. You get in, you get out. Don't put a baby in them like PJ Washington. He's a goofball. Because this is what you get. This is her in public for the world to see. Imagine behind closed doors like this is your girl. And see, I having a little disagreement in the crib. By the end of this disagreement, you're doing 10 to 15. She always trying to get a knife to stab you because she's erratic. And now you got to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? She's erratic. You can't have a conversation. She's screaming, making all type of sound effects like a little kid. Like, oh my God. Disgusting behavior. Harlot, I say. Harlot! Well, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. I'll be back to you hoochies and hood rats with another one. Let's go. If you ain't a hoochie or hood rat, it's all good. But I'm still going to call you a hoochie or hood rat. Like and subscribe.
it's un-
Should we keep it going with the fact that Brittany Renner was clearly on drugs and decided to give Charleston